Surf's Up, Robots, Flushed Away, Space Chimps. These are all movies that we kind of remember. Unless you don't remember Space Chimps, then that's completely understandable and it's okay. This thing can't hurt you anymore. But were you aware that all of these movies also released games along with them? Just cash grabs for the most part. Anything that movie companies can do to milk their little chickens for a little bit more dough. Like, did the Bee Movie need a game? The Bee Movie game?
Let's see if we can get in a head-on car collision and send someone flying out of their windshield.
Probably not. But whether we like it or not, all of these games were developed and released to the public. So I went through and I gathered all of the most notable ones I could find, and I played all of them. Some of them will suck.
This is a broken game. This game is bad.
Some of them will be glorious.
Teehee. Some guys are gonna get milked today. What? I'm sorry?
And some of them just never needed to exist.
Oh. My God.
But we're still playing all of them and we're ranking them in a tier list. Also, if you don't subscribe and like the video right now, I will shrivel up into a little bean and wither away. Thank you. Let me introduce to you the tiers real quick, which I have themed after the best popcorn toppings because it's movie tie-in games.
So the crown jewel, the S tier of the Forgotten Movies tier list is going to be extra butter. And extra butter, in my opinion, is the best butter topping when it doesn't give you a tummy ache. And then moving on to the A tier, for games that are pretty good, caramel. Can't go wrong with caramel popcorn. And next is going to be the completely mediocre games, which is a completely mediocre popcorn topping, just salt, which leads us to the D tier or the C tier. I don't know, the not the worst tier, but a pretty bad tier, which is just nothing on the popcorn. These are going to be games that have nothing to offer, but they're not like the devil himself, which leads us to the worst possible tier that a game can get, which is also the worst possible popcorn topping, which is poop. Honestly, what could be worse on your popcorn than poop? And these are all the games, the Forgotten Movie games. We have 21 Forgotten Movie games to go through.
And to kick it off, we're starting with the only PS1 game to feature a morbidly obese German caterpillar. Now, this game opens with just the intro scene to the movie.
Is this seriously just the Bugs Life movie? I can't just play this on YouTube. It's gonna get taken down.
It's already rigged against us, but it's okay. We bounce back. It builds character. And then we get thrown into what is maybe the eeriest tutorial in a game.
I learned a long time ago that the ant's most basic line of defense is your berry throw.
Okay, see ya, man.
Where we learn how to pick up seeds.
All right. Okay, I got it. Picked it up. It's just like Dragon's Dogma.
Jump on seeds.
Oh, you have to do that.
Spread our own seed.
Go, my children. Hatch. Hatch everywhere.
Change color of the seeds.
You can change its color by pressing your seed color button.
My seed color button? You want to know the color of my seed?
This game is heavily seed based. And following the lead of this magical hovering ant toddler,
you're gonna kill my toddler.
We work our way through our first level.
What is that? Look at this little character. I found a goofy little character here. Oh, we made it. Okay, good. Next level, easy peasy. Found the anthill. Do you want to save? Yeah, why is this the save screen? Sure, I guess. It seems kind of threatening with them there. They look like they want to touch me.
And it's pretty fun.
Okay, so this is definitely a PS1 game. It's definitely better than Shrek Treasure Hunt on PS1. However, this is not playing every Shrek game video, but it's just putting into perspective now how bad the Shrek game was.
So Shrek rant aside, I speedran the next level to get to a boss battle with realistic screams captured from the pits of hell.
Level 3, they call him Thumper. Defeat Thumper. Okay, we made it to the boss battle. This is what we were playing it for. This is what they trained us for. Okay, we gotta hurry up as fast as we can. Okay, there's Thumper. Oh God, there's a lot to do. This game might be very difficult, actually. Okay, it's kind of hard to see what's going on with the camera. I do need to collect these. Is he allowed to do that? He's just humping my face over and over repeatedly. Why do I not have blueberries? Where are my blueberries? Where have my blueberries gone? That is a realistic scream. Oh, I'm damaging him. Oh, look at his health bar. It's almost empty. Oh, there we go. It was actually pretty easy. I didn't have to do anything special. I overcomplicated it.
So after the boss battle, I just did a few more levels of this game. And yeah, it's pretty fun. And I did enjoy it, even though I didn't make it to level 7 to see the fat German caterpillar say this.
I like raspberry.
So for the first movie-based game, with no other games to compare it to, it gets placed in the caramel popcorn tier. So just like one of those old PS1 demo discs, we're also playing Toy Story 2 for the PS1.
Level 1, Andy's house. Okay, well this is already better. There's no tutorial. We got a laser. Oh, and it vibrates. Oh my God, it's got a vibration feature. All right, now we gotta find our way up, I think. Maybe this box, to the chair, to the table. Okay, it's got a climbing feature. This is basically Uncharted 3.
And it's really similar to the Bugs Life game, except instead of blueberries, we have a laser gun.
Sniped.
And there's more memorable NPC interactions.
Oh, it's the dinosaur. Hello, friend. Bo Peep has lost her sheep. She is on the table in the kitchen. Okay, Rex, we could keep some things private, but all right, I'll go check on Bo Peep in a sec. I thought she was Woody's thing, but okay.
I also got to the boss fight in this game just so we can really compare the two PS1 games to each other.
Oh, this is a boss battle. Okay, we found another boss battle. Now we can rate the boss battles. Oh my god, this is hard. God, man. Okay, how am I supposed to kill this? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He malfunctions. You just gotta avoid him for a sec.
So basically the differences are this. A Bug's Life has human souls trapped in the body of a low-poly grasshopper, and Toy Story 2 has a robot with no soul and a promiscuous personality.
Oh, why'd he stick it out for me? That was weird.
Overall, the games felt pretty similar, and I ended up putting Toy Story 2 also in the caramel popcorn tier.
I think both of these games are fun. I think they're both deserving of caramel, which makes me nervous for the future, but for the time being, those were both caramel games.
It is at this point that our little baby PS1 is grown up and put a few hairs on his chest. So we're jumping into the PS2 movie tie-in games. And first up is a movie that no one has forgotten, but I didn't even know that they made a game for it. It's Monsters, Inc.
I love the Monsters, Inc. movie. I don't really remember the weird one where they went to college and had frat parties. We start off as the child kidnapper.
So we start off as Sully training a new recruit. It's this lovable little munchkin Thaddeus. However, Thaddeus is an idiot and he can't do literally anything.
Oh no, my manual!
And that gives us an excuse to play the tutorial and go on a quest to find his training manual.
All right, who's that guy blinking at me in the bottom left corner? Okay, hello Thaddeus, we are going to go find your manual. I do like how this game doesn't hold your hand as much as the other games. It kind of just lets you wander around and figure it out.
And I should have never said that because it's pretty ironic considering how my gameplay experience with this game turned out. You'll see.
All right, so we have to find his locker, which I assume is in here considering it's, you know, a locker room. How'd I miss it? Oh, it's right here. All right, and now we gotta go back to Thaddeus.
So we get the manual, but then, oh no, Thaddeus also needs a key card that of course he doesn't have. And then Randall turns off all the power just to make our lives difficult, which we of course need to turn back on. And this is where everything started to go horribly wrong.
This is a kid's game. This is just, you know, maybe video games aren't like my thing. Maybe I'm not cut out for it.
So basically, I need to grab a key, which opens the computer room, and then I need to turn on 3 switches, which should open an elevator door. That sounds easy, right? Well, that part is, but in my haste, I made a very crucial and critical error. Let me play for you the moment.
Oh, it's right here.
Right there, where I skipped that cutscene. See, I assumed that the door at the end of the hallway in the level that we're currently in was the elevator.
So my little pigeon brain did get stuck on this level for a little bit too long. It's not a very good speedrun score. We're not worrying about the scare tanks yet. We are simply trying to progress through the game.
But it's not.
Where did Mike go? Mike, I need help, Mike. I feel ill. I feel ill, Mike. This game is making me feel ill. Maybe it's because I'm not paying attention, but I swear I am.
And because I skipped through this cutscene way too quick, I didn't realize that the elevator is actually where we spawned in initially. So, I mean, this one's on me, guys. And yes, I did have to use a walkthrough.
This is the most embarrassing Google search of my entire life. Okay, now where does he go? Where's the elevator? There's no way it's back through there. Are you serious? All right, that's not my fault for not expecting that it's at the point where you spawn in the game. Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you how long I was stuck on this part, but it was, you know, it was less than 2 hours. That's all I'll say.
God, this is just humiliating. This is literally like a walk of shame. Just absolutely humiliating. Shut up, Mike.
So we have to move on to the next game in a sec, but the next part is just a little stealth mission where you have to steal Water Noose's key card. And then the next part is like a parkour map.
Love it. Love the speed. Love the pacing. Not going to jump off premature. I just said, Sully, I just said we're not jumping off prematurely and you let go. Oh my god, this stupid monster. This is basically a Bennett Foddy game. Oh, right here. Great, that's fantastic. Nice. Good timing on that jump, Samuel.
And it's all fine, but I'm just a little frustrated from the whole 3 hours of my life that I'll never get back. Less than 2 hours of my life I'll never get back.
Just get up the thing, Sully. This game takes forever.
As for the ranking, I didn't really feel like I played enough games to give anyone a leg up yet, and they all just kind of felt similar. So for the time being, I put all of them in Just Salt.
This is subject to change. We just have to put them in Just Salt for a baseline because we haven't tested enough yet. That is science. This is the scientific method.
But have no fear. Have a little fear. The next game is an adaptation of the live action Cat in the Hat film with Mike Myers.
Oh my god, my eyes are rolling back in my head. This is like, it reminded me of just Shrek games. I can't take it, man.
It was a windy, rainy day.
Oh my god, it's literally Shrek's voice too.
I'd turn up and cheer up some kids.
Is it a platformer? Oh my god, it is a 3D, 2D platformer and the controls could not be worse. You can't go left to right. You have to point exactly where the character's facing, like diagonally. Christ, that thing is haunting.
Yeah, nothing really makes sense. The mechanics are weird and it just feels lazy. Like, this is a cash grab. This game is just a cash grab. If any of the games were cash grabs, I just hit my mic. This was the cash grab.
You started shaking. Oh.
Goodbye, cruel world.
That's how he dies. The Cat in the Hat took his own life. It's early Sunday morning.
You could basically just get this same experience from taking like 40 Benadryl and chasing your cat around the house. This is poop tier.
This is popcorn just sopped in poop and force fed to you.
So enter the Battle of the Fish films. The next two games back to back are first Finding Nemo and then Will Smith Fish Game. Or Shark Tale. I think that movie was called Shark Tale. I always just think of it as Will Smith Fish movie. But first, fighting out of the blue corner, it's Finding Nemo.
My favorite Finding Nemo character is the fish selector. All right, skipping this, definitely copyright. I can't skip it. That's it, he's dead. Can we touch the butt? Oh man, it's a platformer. I'm not like anti-platformer. I'm kind of scarred a little bit from Cat in the Hat.
Now we're ready to go to school.
What is he have like horribly crippling OCD? You have to swim through these 3 rings before we can go to school, son.
It's just a cute little game that follows the movie beat for beat, starting with Nemo going to school.
Oh, cool, it's not a platformer. Oh, please be open world. I just want to swim anywhere in the ocean.
Oh, there's a big clam blocking our way.
Me at the old woman's strip club. So I don't even know what that joke means.
So we swim through rings, we collect little shells, we race our friends, we boil Nemo alive like 30 times in a row.
For the most part, Nemo just died. He just literally died. That was a death animation. I think he got boiled alive, actually. Oh my god, Nemo. Oh, damn. I didn't know that was... And
inevitably, we get kidnapped.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's like Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, god damn it. I missed that one. Getting difficult. This guy's going deep. He's gonna get the bends. Let's go, Nemo. Come on, keep swimming. Oh, I made it. Okay, what happens now? Oh, just the movie. I get caught anyway. Credits roll. Nemo's dead.
This game took a very long time to set up and play through, so I just didn't continue much past this point, and I'm not going to show you where I ranked it yet, because in case you forgot, we're in the middle of a war-torn battle between the fish games. And next, fighting out of the red corner, is Will Smith Fish Game.
All right, already I'm noticing less work and less effort in the title screen. Why do they have like realistic human faces just slapped on fish? I'm not saying that looks like Will Smith, but look at the puffer fish. That's just a guy, and they made the fish sexy. I mean, what?
So Will Smith Fish Game is like less a story-based game like Finding Nemo, and it's instead like just different mini game style levels, such as running from a giant Italian shark.
Oops, that was a little premature. Sorry, Will.
Collecting your furniture that's been thrown out of your window after Will Smith got evicted.
It reminds me a lot of Garfield Gets Real for the DS, except the Will Smith fish hasn't randomly started dancing in a spotlight. I know, here we go. We got the end table. End table's one shot. Got it. Nice. I don't know how to commentate this.
In cleaning hate graffiti? I don't know why everyone hates you in this game.
Say, have you seen a bunch of kids tagging up the neighborhood?
The neighborhood could use some sprucing up if you ask me.
Oh, you think so?
I don't think that's Will Smith.
Well, what do you think about this?
Oh, I have to swim around it. Okay. Okay, so I went in the house.
Please your palate.
What's he saying? I don't know what he just said. Walks in the house and he said, I'm gonna please your palate, and we come out with hearts. Is Oscar going in there and making love to an old man? Because that's what they're insinuating.
And dancing to Can't Touch This by MC Hammer in its entirety.
All right, this is a dance mini game. This is weird. This is weird for a game. And I have to mute the audio. Yes, they're playing Can't Touch This by MC Hammer.
No, I can't play the audio. It's literally the entire song, and you just dance to it. So here it is without that music. Can't touch it. My Will Smith Fish Game makes me so hard. It's something like that. Just imagine.
This game needs to know when like enough is enough, and you just kind of end certain parts and just move on to the rest.
Yeah, it's so long.
Okay, this like Shark Tale. That's Shark Tale for PS2.
So the winner of the Battle of the Fishes is neither of them, or both of them. They're both placed in the nothing covered popcorn tier.
Honey! What? Where's my PS2?
Next is The Incredibles.
I don't remember if I even played this. If I did, I was very little. What a wee lad. But if I didn't play it, it's a good thing too, because it means we're experiencing our first time. And you always remember your first time playing The Incredibles on PS2. So the tutorial phase in this game is really fun because it's not just a tutorial, but we're also stopping the war criminal and mime Bon Voyage and what seems like the entire French military from blowing up the city. They're kind of like beating my ass, actually. Wow, they are one shot. It almost seems like they wanted to jump to their deaths. And I just like tapped them on the shoulder. And compared to what we've had to play so far, this feels like the greatest video game I've ever played in my life. Okay, this game's pretty good, I think. I think this is a good game. Is it extra butter? It's feeling a little buttery. I don't mean to spoil anything, but this game's feeling a little buttery. It's feeling like it's got butter on its knobs, if you know what I mean. Or analogs. Buttery analogs, not knobs. The knobs are not buttery. Maybe the knobs are a little buttery. Check this out. Okay. Wow, nice bust on him. Nice busty man right there. We love a man with a double D bust size. We love our busty kings. We basically just go from rooftop to rooftop slaughtering French lunatics until we eventually get to play as the mom. Wow. She's got like a size -10 waist. And her specialty is electrocuting people. How many times we gotta throw him into the AC unit? I'm just gonna keep doing it. There we go. So we clear the level, it plays a scene from the movie, and then we play this little flying level where we're stuck to Bon Voyage, and it's a little bit too reminiscent of that shark part from the Will Smith fish game. Okay. Mr. Incredible is gonna die, but it's fine because it's not long, and then we get to the boss battle. How is he still alive? Oh, that's a missile. Okay, it's a guided missile. Ow. Okay, how am I supposed to avoid that? It's guided. Like, what am I supposed to do? This game is hard. Why is this game so hard? So the boss fight runs on a pattern of guided missile attacks, bouncing bombs that you have to pick up and then throw back at him, but they only work sometimes, and then jumping over his machine gun fire. And after a lot of tries, we did it. Thank God. Kill him. Not even dead. Just gave up. And in the next level, we're just rescuing people from a house fire, and I just don't think I'm very good at this game. Okay, he's dead. Mr. Incredible died in a house fire peacefully in his sleep. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. Please no. Please no. Please. God damn it. These... Oh, you're broken. You're such a broken character. Oh my God. Wait, how'd you do that? Did I just not know how to fight? Whoa, upskirt. Okay, we just have to do this again. I'm gonna die again. It's it. I don't know how to get past this. Okay, I'm throwing in the towel. For my own psyche, I'm throwing in the towel there, and it was a good game. I am willing to give this game the best topping on any popcorn that we could give a game thus far. I'm putting it in extra butter. And yes, I just said thus far. I'm acting like I know what I'm talking about, but I just actually burn brain cells every day playing games that no one's played in 20 years. Okay, who remembers this movie? Anyone? No one? Someone remembers this movie? I remember this movie because it gave me like night terrors till I was like 17. Well, they made a game for it because of course they did. Okay, robots. Oh boy.
This is my son.
Guys, haunting. That looks haunting. This is what the movie looked like?
No matter what you're made of.
So is he making stuff out of his own flesh? Is that like someone making fingernail art? Did this movie bomb? I like never hear anyone talk about this. What the hell is that? Is that his father? Why is the loading screen a side profile of the robot's father? So the plot of this game is fuzzy, but we basically just run around. We interact with lovable NPCs. Hello, sir.
I tell you, good grease is hard to find these days.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You can't just say that to a child. All right, we're not going near that guy. We gotta get the hell away from that guy. And collect scrap for our dad so he can make whatever this is.
There we go. Rodney, I'm really...
The hell is that thing?
It's a fantastic invention.
Is it? We should beat that thing with a stick till it stops moving. And our grow-ups?
Meet me at the diner once you've put on your grow-ups.
What is a grow-up? I'm not putting anything on called a grow-up. What is that? Is that some weird UK slang? My grow-ups? I just aged up? So I'm not a kid anymore? Oh my God, look at the neck on him. The beginning stage of this game is basically just run around and do whatever your dad tells you to. No questions asked. Even when he hands you a gun and tells you to go kill the stray dogs behind the restaurant. Literally gives his kid a gun and then says, go shoot the homeless guys in the back. Okay, Dad. Or go kill the dogs. This is insane. Hey, dogs. Innocent dogs who are just hungry. Time to shoot you in the head, point blank. But overall, the game is pretty good. I like that they don't give you infinite ammo and you have to manage the scrap you pick up. There's puzzles to solve if you aren't me. I can't solve them. I tried. And the creepy robot sidekick thing does this. Nice. That was worth 16 minutes of gameplay so far. I believe it's probably on the same level of engagement as like Bug's Life and Toy Story 2, so I place it in the salt popcorn tier. But speaking of salt, or we're not speaking about salt at all, actually, we're sweet things. There was a segue there, I missed it completely. The next game is based on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's that movie with Johnny Depp. It's about Willy Wonka from 2005. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, based on the real movie. Gonna be a good one. I know this is gonna be a good one. No spoilers. This is probably gonna be the best game. So the game opens with this big-headed, rabbit-footed freak we're forced to accept as Charlie, chasing a $10 bill around town. You catch it, there's a sledding level, you buy a Wonka bar, you get the golden ticket, we all know how this goes. Skip to inside the chocolate factory, because this game isn't called Charlie and his disgusting rabbit feet and bobblehead wandering around a impoverished Bavarian village. It starts off with the fat German boy Augustus Gloop already stuck in the chocolate river pipe, and Willy Wonka acts like it's our problem now and we have to get him out. Yeah, the entire game doesn't make any sense, so here's a few key points. So you have to find and collect Oompa Loompas that follow you around and you can order to do certain tasks. Oh, there's an Oompa Loompa. Grab him. Have him follow you and try to find another one. Okay, follow is this. Okay, you follow me. You have to throw gobstoppers at trees, which causes some of the trees to poop out candies that you have to order the Oompa Loompas to go catch. It's a weird game. So we get through the first level by collecting the cursed tree candies and ordering our Oompa Loompa followers to jump on these things to get Augustus free. Okay, cool. Here's the next level. Why are you green? It is important to note that there are a certain subspecies of Oompa Loompas just simply referred to as harvesters, which is like something you'd hear in like Outlast, not a Willy Wonka game. Vents can be plugged with jelly beanstalk vine balls. All right, where are those? So I gotta plug those. Wonka bots can be caught by jelly beanstalk candy. What does that mean? What does any of this mean? You guys like made a game and forgot to tell us how to play it. And this game just has to be like the least user-friendly and worst designed game I have ever played. No idea what to do. Makes zero sense. There's so much happening in this game and I have no idea what any of it means. What does this mean? R1 candy selection, throw jelly beanstalk candy, pick up, throw vine ball. Workabots can be caught by jelly. What does that mean? Why would I want to catch it? I just made the robot. What does the robot even do? Does it even serve a purpose? Okay, I caught it. And then, what? And then I have to push it? This is a broken game. This game is bad. Like, then I gotta push it into there? What? Oh my god. He's dead. He just died. I was 5 more seconds away from having a mental breakdown trying to play this game. It is poop. I'm sorry. If you love this game, that is poop. Just a bad game, like a frustratingly bad game. This game sucks, actually, and it made me mad. I feel actually mad after playing that. You know what? It's even worse than poop, but we just got to keep it organized, so we're putting it there. Yeah, that was poop. That was such poop. And it's time to cleanse our palates. Just forget about the harvesters, because they can't hurt you anymore. Because we're playing Chicken Little on the PS2. Crazy loading screen. So the game opens where we miss the bus to school. It's just a clip from the movie. And it's the first game so far without like a 30-minute tutorial on how to play, so it's already off to a good start. Screw those hazard signs. We're Chicken Little, bitch. We go wherever we damn well please. He's gonna die. He was struggling there for a minute. I forget the thing with acorns, because he's a chicken. So why would it be acorns? You know? Shouldn't it be, what do chickens eat? Grain, I guess? That's not very fun. Okay. Whoa, okay, we overshot it a little bit. Chicken Little just fell to his death. So we run around, we kill little evil robot versions of ourselves. Whoa, 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 why has he got so many moves? He's like actually hard to kill. And we get to school. School's sadly already started without us, so that means that we need to collect coins to buy a soda that Chicken Little is planning to use as a rocket to get into the window. Nice, okay, good. Gonna go get myself a sody pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. And I said, oh Lord Jesus, I'm Chicken Little. The levels aren't too long, and it feels polished compared to the other movie tie-in games we've played so far, and I enjoyed the little bits of violence we got to experience in the dodgeball level. Give me a ball. Someone give me a ball. You guys aren't even trying. You guys suck at this game. Got him. So let's start at the bottom, okay. Was it better than Cat in the Hat and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? Absolutely. Was it better than Finding Nemo and Shark Tale? Yes, it was. Which brings us to this tier. Was it better than these games? Yes, it was better than those games. Was it better than Monsters, Inc? It was better than Monsters, Inc. which means that Chicken Little, along with The Incredibles, are our 2 extra butter games so far.
Okay, bias alert. Bias alert. I'm sorry, I have to confess to a bias alert. I do think I like this game extra because it's nostalgic to me. I'm not saying it's not a good game. It is a good game. But I just really liked Chicken Little when I was little. And I just need to say that for integrity's sake, to just keep our ranking system as accurate and unbiased as possible. Moving on to a game that I don't have any nostalgia tied to. It's Over the Hedge on PS2. We're gonna watch the trailer for Over the Hedge because I just have no idea what this movie was about.
Over that hedge. They have the food.
So it's just a bunch of wild animals that go over a hedge to eat food. Okay.
Which is also the exact same plot for the game. You basically just break into people's houses and try to steal as much food as possible.
And Vern and I will navigate the 3 yards full of the most...
Why does he sound like Garfield? And do I have a I think I literally like destroyed my brain to mush playing all those Garfield games. This camera is very low. It's trying to give us the raccoon upskirt, but we're not buying into their sick perversions. And the first objective in the entire game is to find this frog statue and put it on a pressure plate. Seems easy, right? So there it is. And we're gonna put it here. Giant, oh, okay, that's a little difficult. Oh, just killed the turtle. Can I have it? How does he drop it? Drop the frog statue. I can't get it back from him. Okay, I accidentally gave it to the little turtle character and he won't give it back. I hate to say that we may have broken the game immediately. Can you drop the frog statue, you stupid what is it, turtle?
So after a quick reboot, we're back.
Okay, now don't give the frog statue to the stupid turtle and throw it here.
The rest of the first level is just an obstacle course where I'm just not very good at them and I got the raccoon stuck in this weird gnome torture device.
Did I just get eaten by a gnome? I'm dying. I'm suffocating in the gnome and I can't get out. And I'm dead. There was no way to get out of the gnome. I was mashing every button. Oh, now I'm the turtle. I didn't know I could kill the raccoon off. Okay, we'll be the turtle.
So we get through the backyard, we break into the house.
The turtle is going absolutely nuts with this parkour.
We get this sick little chef's hat.
Oh, sick! The turtle got a hat. Let's go.
That Vern just looks adorable in. You know, I forgive him for not putting the frog statue down. We steal a bunch of food. We get caught by the exterminator. And apparently we're just getting all the food for a bear.
Did he just leave the turtle behind to die?
I'm not sure if we owe him money or what, but anyway, the plot doesn't seem super important. It's more about beating rats to death.
Okay, come on, squirrel. Squirrel, get up, squirrel, you son of a bitch. Don't you walk towards that light. Give me your gun.
And collecting hats.
Give me my hat. It is rightfully mine. He is the king of the streets. This is his turf.
Here's a few notable moments from the game. The turtle is the highlight.
So that's town electricity that is paying to spot the turtle. That insinuates that the local government is involved in stopping him, which also gives us reason to believe that he is on the FBI's most wanted list. And they just simply can't catch me. I am simply too nimble and spry.
His icon looks like this, and he has a nude scene.
Why is the bear working with the human? She having a fling with the... Oh my god, the turtle's naked. We didn't get that in the movie. God, it's so hot when you can see through the little hedge leaves.
And for those reasons alone, this game is eligible for extra butter. However, it is actually pretty fun, and if I gave Chicken Little and The Incredibles extra butter, I feel like this game isn't too far off. So it is also awarded the extra butter tier. Now I understand your concerns. Is the extra butter tier losing its sacred meaning? And are we awarding it too liberally? I'm just going to assure you now that it will all make sense in the end. So just relax and pour yourself a nice cup of milk because we're jumping into Barnyard on the PS2.
We got some milkers on this boy. Wait, does that mean that he's a woman? If he has udders? Aren't all dairy cows female? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Otis from Barnyard is a female because he's lactating? Well, I don't know if milk comes out of them. He could pee out of all four. And then, you know, regardless, we might have to blur it. Well, that's a male bull. That's a male cow. And he doesn't have udders. So Otis is a woman. Love that for her.
Just be gentle with me, Otis. It's my first time.
Did he just say be gentle with me, Otis? It's my first time.
Okay, let's play a game real quick. If you've never played the Barnyard game, what kind of game do you think it's going to be? A collection of mini games. B, another bad platformer like Cat in the Hat. C, a beat 'em up fighting game. Or D, an open world RPG with character customization and quests. Of course, it's D. And why?
Choose your cow. Boy, girl, boy. This is cool. I like the boy cow because he has kind of like an early 2000s like faux hawk. Choose your skin. American. Oh my god. Is a Beefmaster a real cow? We gotta go Beefmaster, right? The blonde cow. Choose your name. Okay, we're gonna call him Nubs. How to move around the barnyard. Sprint, inventory, jump, action. We have an inventory? Hold on, I might have gotten ahead of myself by giving those other games extra butter popcorn tier. This game seems like a full-blown... Oh my god, it's a full-blown RPG. There's quests and a mini-map. Hold on, what are they doing with Barnyard? Why are they going so hard on the Barnyard game? And yes, we do have tight little, small. We do have small little udders.
That's right. This game has character customization, an inventory system, a cell phone that lets you get info from other NPCs on which missions are available, unlockable areas, a day and night cycle, mini games, recipes, and cooking. And down the line in the game, you can decorate this entire barn. Like why is this better than anything Bethesda has released in like the last 10 years?
We got to figure out what this game is.
Hello there, newcomer. My name is Miles.
I'm gonna do the voice for my guy. Hey there, Miles. I'm Nubs.
So Miles here is pretty chill. He just tells us that we can save our game by sleeping. And then we go on a quest where we bake an apple pie for Pig. But the game doesn't actually start until we talk to this mouse here.
Oh, the little rat has a quest for us. Let's shake things up a little. Take this pair of sunglasses. Otis will tell you what to do with them. Teehee. Some guys are gonna get milk today. What? I'm sorry?
And surely the sunglasses aren't for keeping milk out of our eyes, right? Oh, no, that's exactly what they're... Okay.
Milk squirting. Go on, give it a try. You know you want to. He's creepy in this game. See if you can squirt 6 different animals in the barnyard. Is this legal? We gonna get in trouble for this? All right, mission accepted. Let's squirt. All right, squirt you first. Missed. Hey, you literally begged me to do it, freak. Don't ask like you didn't like it.
I'm not joking when I say that I would dedicate an entire video to this game, because honestly, it doesn't even feel like I've tickled the tip of the udder on it. And this was after playing for like 45 minutes. And because this game is just so good, it causes a ripple in the fabric of our sacred tier list.
Barnyard for PS2? Oh my god, I thought these were extra butter. These games are fantastic. These are very good games. This game squirts the other games so far with milk out of the water, it's not even close. So I can't like demote all of them, right? I think I have to make a new tier. I don't even know what it's gonna be called. What's better than extra butter on popcorn? Freshly squirt milk. This is the freshly squirt milk tier. It is better than extra butter, and I don't know what else to say. You guys, it's impossible to disagree with that, I think.
So now it isn't just a quest to find the extra butter of games. It is now a quest to find another freshly squirt milk covered popcorn game. And we still have all the Wii games to go. But first, we're gonna have to play Flushed Away on the PS2.
Wow, hard attached camera. Okay, wow, Flushed Away for the PS2. You're out doing Barnyard. It's better than Barnyard so far, I must say. This is just the tutorial. We can't judge it off of the tutorial. It is just a tutorial, teach us how to move, and they're shooting at us. Press the primary attack button, release it, then quickly rotate the left analog. What? What are you saying right now, Flushed Away for the PS2? Okay, like that.
And I'm not joking when I say that I had more fun playing Shrek Smash and Crash Racing. That's saying a lot.
La-da-dee, la-da-da. Whoa, didn't hear what it said. I kind of missed what it said there, because it was during a jumping scene where they wanted me to spam X.
So after finishing the tutorial, we're thrown into this sewer level with zero direction or explanation on what to do. And it doesn't really help when the map is just absolutely enormous.
And can we go in any of these shops? What is it? Why is it so empty? Where are we going? Okay, this is the most empty game I've ever played. There's nothing to do.
With about 3 total NPCs, and all they say is this.
What are you guys doing?
Pardon me, your lordship.
Yeah, so I think it's safe to say that we can just flush this one away. Get it? Because it's poop. It's now time for a shift. The PS2 has died. Every game from this point on will be the Wii versions. Starting us off with a game that was actually a launch title for the Wii. It's Open Season.
Got my Wii remote. Got my nunchuck that's kind of covered in schmutz because I got it on eBay and that's kind of gross. And I tried to wash it with a white, but there's still schmutz all over it and I don't know what it is.
So here's the thing about this game. They forgot to make it a game. It's basically just a retelling of the first movie, just in Wii animated cutscenes that engages the player by sometimes making them look around.
Not much of like a game yet. It's kind of like a slightly interactive movie.
Or walk 5 feet.
Come this way. I know a shortcut.
All right, let's go on an adventure. Ah, that was fun. Okay, here we go. This looks like a game. Nope. We just walked 5 feet again.
Every now and then between cutscenes, they let you play engaging activities such as lean the car.
It's fine that we're not driving. I didn't want to drive anyway, you know, in the video game. Doesn't work great.
Or pick up 10 chocolate bars.
Okay, so we gotta find 10 woohoos. There they are. There's the 10 woohoos. And we did it with time left to spare. Look at his little dance. He's doing a Fortnite dance.
I have something in my eye. Oh, it's poop.
It's poop tier. The game gave me pink eye. However, the next game is at least a game. Who remembers Surf's Up? In case you can't tell, it's about surfing penguins. The game is also about surfing penguins. And that's pretty much the extent of it. No cutscenes, no real story, just surfing and dying. What went wrong there? I did everything fine in my opinion. Okay, that wasn't a ramp. And Chicken Joe. We could be Chicken Joe from Lake Michigan or Rory Nubbins. Of course we have to be Chicken Joe. Reggie Cat, was that? Sure. Yeah, it's not super engaging, but at least it's a game, unlike open season. So it gets placed in the popcorn with nothing on it tier.
You like jazz?
It needs no introduction. Okay, B-movie game. Play B-movie game. Quite the intro here. It opens with like the longest opening we've seen in a game yet, where this news anchor named Jeanette Chung is interviewing Barry B. Benson about his life, and that gives us the excuse to replay the events of the B-movie. The super long cutscene has ended. To navigate around New Hive City, use the joystick. Oh my god, okay, this is cool. Look at your minimap. It will show you where you are located in place of interest through New Hive City. This game might be good. It's feeling like the Barnyard game so far, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. I mean, it feels pretty good. Driving feels good. Honestly, it feels better than like Garfield Kart and Garfield Kart 2 Furious Racing. Let's see if we can get on a head-on car collision and send someone flying out of their windshield. No, we cannot. Okay, sad. Okay, so you can't have a horrible car crash. Okay, we're here. Okay, so now we're at our job. So apparently in this mini game, the tube at the bottom is supposed to move with your nunchuck to catch the honey, but I didn't realize that my nunchuck just like didn't work in this mini game for some reason. And I just thought that that's how the game is supposed to be. 1/3 of the way there, boys. Just gotta lock in. Shoot the bad honey. Oops, almost got a good honey. Did they playtest this? Like, did they playtest this mini game? Oh my god, go in. Jesus Christ. And then it just broke. What's happening now? I can't even see them. The game glitched. Now I assume by the way the map is laid out that this was like a Grand Theft Auto Barnyard style choose what you want to do type game, which you can choose what you want to do to like an extent, but the games scattered around the city are only mini games. And in order to actually progress in the game, you had to complete this borderline unplayable pollinator game. This is just the Finding Nemo game where you swim from the boat, and also the Fishtails game where you swim through the city, where Barry just flew wherever he damn well pleased. Got that one. There's a lot of flowers, and he just, I guess I hit an auto button, and he's kind of just doing everything by himself. It does what it wants. I'm not doing any of this. Oh my god, okay. Gave me motion sickness. Oh my god, my eyes, ow. And made me mad. Can I exit this game? I don't want to play this mini game. And I quit it to go back to the Hive, basically forfeiting all game progress to just play mini games. Like this bad version of Crazy Taxi. Excuse me, sir, do you have somewhere to go? Ma'am, my bad. Take me to movie theater. Oh, we just kick her out of the car as we drive by. Clothing store. Yep, you got it. The map's actually not very big, so it's pretty easy. Kick her out of the car midway. Crazy Taxi did do it better about 10 years earlier before this game. Okay, it's it. I then lost my car and then just kind of wandered around aimlessly, just hoping to find something else to do in the game. Yeah, I got a DUI, so I gotta walk to work, guys. Don't make fun of me. Magnetic crane. Okay, let's try that. But there really wasn't anything else to do because I quit on the main storyline, not knowing that I was quitting on the main storyline. Controversial ranking warning. You have been warned. I put the B-movie game in poop tier because 1, I didn't know my nunchuck was broken in this mini game and I just thought it sucks like that. And 2, I didn't know it wasn't a wander around and pick what you want to do type game, because that's what it seemed like. I mean, they gave me a car, but was the game fun? No. So let's officially rank the B-movie game as inconclusive but probable poop. And we're gonna move on to Kung Fu Panda, which was actually prophesized in the menu of the B-movie game. Chapter 1, Poe's Dream. It starts off in a dream which acts as the tutorial, and it tells you how to pick up and throw things, like directly next to innocent elderly rabbits. So, okay, so let's smash this over this elderly rabbit's head. We just have to go back a little bit here. I think these are bad guys. This game froze. Like a lot. Oh, freeze frame. Okay, so it's kind of buggy, this game.
He traveled the land in search legend. He traveled the land in search legend.
I don't think the game is working.
But we're willing to look past it because the game itself was actually pretty good. We fight pigs.
Okay, I'm flicking my thing, my Wii remote, my bad. Sorry.
Roll down hills like Sonic.
It's funny that there's no audio for this except the coins clicking.
Defeat the tutorial boss.
I can't even hit him. This is so hard. Why is this so hard? Oh, maybe because I put it on master and I said I wouldn't complain, but now I'm complaining. Okay, I got him once. Come on, jump, Poe. My God, I'm like over here going like this, trying to get him to kill this guy. Oh, I gotta avoid that. I don't know how though. Is he dead? Did I kill him? Finally, see? Wasn't even concerned about it. Ew, I got like Wii schmutz on my... Don't buy Wii remotes from eBay.
And get to the first level. It's filled with parkour and saving more elderly rabbits from the pig mafia, who all seem to own their own ballistas. I don't know, must be a cultural thing.
You help a little rabbit old man and he's like, okay, here, take my ballista and commit an act of
terribly not goodism. But Kung Fu Panda on the Wii is fun, and it's exactly what I would expect it to be. Did it squirt milk, as the kids say? No, but maybe it leaked a little extra butter. This is weird. This is weird. Like, if you're just cutting to this part of the video, I'm sorry, go back and watch the rest of the video. It'll make sense. The games do not squirt milk. Well, they kind of squirt milk.
And it was better than Over the Hedge. Maybe Over the Hedge is actually caramel and Kung Fu Panda is extra butter because it was definitely a better game. But I'm feeling good with this list so far. This is a good list.
So there's no good segue into this. Space Chimps was a movie that existed. All I remember from that movie was like this weird little light bulb nipple character thing that shrieked. But the game starts like this.
This is how it starts, by the way. I just pressed play game. Cool. Kill the female lead immediately. Bold move for a Wii game, but we take it. Okay, no tutorial. This is the weirdest start to any game that we have played. And we have one banana. Also, there's nothing where my face cam is. That's the only UI is just one banana.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with all of you. There's really not much going on in this game. You just run around. There's these little creatures called pluies that blow up and die.
What is that? Is that a pluie? The thing phasing in and out of existence? Is it alive? Oh my God, it exploded.
You kill just so many frogs. So many frogs die in this game. And it has like the most shameless product placement I've ever seen in a video game.
Collect Dole banana. Oh my God. Dole paid for a sponsorship in Space Chimps video game. Collect Dole branded bananas to unlock additional costumes. You gotta be joking. It says Dole on it. I got a Dole banana, guys. You happy for me? I got the Dole banana. I unlocked a costume. I didn't make that jump.
It's maybe the most forgettable game on our entire list, and not even the Dole bananas could save it. It's nothing. So what do you get when you combine guinea pigs, high-tech spy equipment, and evil kitchen appliances? Well, you get like one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid, G-Force.
All right, next up is G-Force, and I had this game on DS, and I also love the G-Force movie, and I actually got a little guinea pig, and I took care of him for many, many years, and his name was Rhino, and I loved him very much until he died. He had epilepsy. He had a seizure and he hit his head.
So we get through the intro tutorial where we learn how to use our jetpack, a gun, a laser whip, how to control a little fly character that can fly through vents and unlock stuff. And after doing all that, this game is just Hitman, but you're a guinea pig.
Stay out of sight of the guards and head towards the objective.
You got it. The last thing that they would expect is a group of highly trained and intelligent guinea pigs to assassinate everybody inside this complex. And that's exactly why we are the ones for the mission. Dee-nee-nee, guinea pig, in a vent, and he has a gun and a whip. Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh, we have been compromised. Good thing I have a gun. And they are a family of 4.
No, we don't get to Hitman anybody in this game, but we get to do a lot of spy stuff, and it's still fun.
We have filled the fly with
sickness.
Bite the man on his scalp to give him
sickness.
Okay, what do I do?
We basically just control the fly to steal a key card, and then we crash all the servers, and the bad guys are mad.
What just happened to the video link?
You're never gonna guess.
And that's the first level.
So G-Force for the Wii. Yes, that is a good game. I would play this game. It's still like not as good as the Freshly Squirt Milk, which is Barnyard for the PS2. But this game is very good, and it is just as good as every other good game that we've played except Barnyard. So therefore, I have no problem putting it in extra butter.
So that's 2 extra butters back to back. And can we make the 3-peat? The 3-time. They call me the 3-time. The 2-time guy sucks.
So I'm the 3-time. Well, it's all in the hands of Planet 51, the game. What's Planet 51? Yeah, I didn't really remember this movie too good either. I'm not even sure if I've ever even seen it. Planet 51, the game. I should have, you know, rewatched these movies before playing the game so I like kind of knew what I was talking about. However, I didn't do that. Oh, schmutz, I forgot. It smells like old people hands. And honestly, I don't think the plot matters much because this is just Grand Theft Auto for kids. Oh, wow. Okay. It kind of feels like Saints Row, oddly. Oh my God, I just destroyed their fence. Hold on. This is a Grand Theft Auto game. There's no way that kid is supposed to walk that quick. Oh, we just ran over a child and I didn't see the aftermath because it happened under a bush. We gotta check to make sure it's definitely dead. But for our first actual mission, we have to find his weird looking little sibling and give him a comic. However, the comic is stolen by this alien neckbeard, and then we have to chase him down and ram into his bike a bunch of times. It's like LA Noire, except not even remotely close. Where are the guns? Are there little alien guns? Can I just take out a gun and shoot this guy in the back of the head? It would speed things up a lot. Also, who designed these mini games? What do they want me to do? I'm sorry? What is this asking me to do? Is it asking me to tap it? You gotta tell me what to do. You can't just... God damn it. I gotta hold my Wii remote up or this could be capped out of context. And yes, the game is asking us to do exactly what we're all thinking it's asking us to do. And we had to redo the chasing scene just to get back to this. And I ended up beating it, but I'm skipping over the footage, and I shouldn't have to explain why. I didn't plan on exercising, thank God. Good Lord. What a horrible mini game. Yeah, Planet 51 devs have some explaining to do. But the rest of the game was pretty fun. It is just an open world, dumbed down version of Grand Theft Auto. You can do different mini games. You, sir, would you like a paper? There you go. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. There's different cars that you can collect. Get out of the car. I'm gonna need to commandeer this vehicle. Oh, you're a cop. I'm taking this car. He just rides in the passenger seat? Can I jump? Sorry, sir. I know that this is your car, but I had to commandeer it real quick trying to get out. Sorry, just backing up real quick here. Let's try to go off the mountain. God damn it. I don't like the fact that there's invisible walls preventing you from doing fun stuff though. Oh, I killed our friend. You can run over people with the car and sometimes that makes the cops mad. Oh, the cops are after us. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. And then you can even hit the cops. Busted. Okay, now what? Police station. Oh, we got arrested. So that's all that happens. Okay, well, kind of underwhelming, but it's okay. So that was Area 51, aka GTA for the Wii, and it was a good game. With that being said, it felt somewhat empty, and it felt like it could have had more features to make the game more fun. So we're gonna put it in caramel, just because the world could have been more lively, and there could have been more stuff to do. It's time for the final game. And I have very high hopes for it because I love this movie. It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Oh, here we are. Okay, map selection. This is just a menu. Why are there so many to start with? Let's start with Ice Cream Tundra. So it's a level-based game with no tutorial, and not like I needed it because there's literally only 2 buttons. So the only buttons are jump, move, and shoot with our things, so should be pretty easy. For a game based on a movie with such a fun concept, a world where the weather was food, it seemed like there should be a fun way to turn that into a video game, but honestly, out of all of the games that we played so far, this was one of the most boring ones. It's just kind of like... It's kind of like a nothing game, you know what I mean? Crows just ate that guy alive. You could literally just swap the theme of food out for anything else and the game wouldn't have been affected. I think this game is just like kind of boring, you know? I think that might be fine. Like not all games need to be a freshly squirt milk, you know what I mean? You just go level to level absorbing foods and wandering around until you reach the end. It could have been a Game Boy Advance game, I'm not kidding. I don't even know if it's just salt. I think it's nothing. I think that's a nothing game. It just wasn't that fun and it was kind of lifeless, you know what I mean? The only thing keeping this game out of the poop tier is the fact that open season for the Wii exists. Yeah, I really don't like that game in case I haven't made it clear enough. Sadly, the curtains are coming to a close on our beautiful night out at the Nibs Theater. And yes, we are slightly covered in poop, but we have discovered that freshly squirt milk is in fact the most delicious popcorn topping. That's a really long and weird way to say that this is the list. If you're new here, please subscribe, because like I said, if you don't, I will shrivel up into a little bean and wither away. Like the video if you did, and I'll see you next time where I play a bunch of something else. Okay, bye-bye.